Hello guys, today I will be going through central topic of applied mechanics. So this topic is very important for determination of point of location of resultant force on the plane surface. And this type of questions are frequently asked in examinations in all levels. So stay tuned and watch the complete video. Now we have a question here of centroid. In this question we have to determine the centroid of the shaded portion of the composite figure. So here is a question. The question comprises of a triangle of height 40 centimeter and a base of 40 centimeter. Likewise, there is a semicircle of diameter 40 centimeter and or radius 20 centimeter. Likewise, there is also another circle of having radius 10 centimeters. So we have to do the solutions here. Now we can write this figure. This figure can be divided. This figure can be divided into three parts. First part is your triangle having base triangle having base B equals to 40 centimeter and length L equals to 40 centimeters. Okay, now second portion is your semicircle of radius equals to 20 centimeters, and this triangle and semicircles are added because we have to determine the centroid of this composite figure, in which the hatch portion is given as triangle and semicircle. So these two portions are added here. So I will just put a sign of plus in this here, and in semicircle I will also put the sign of plus here. So in third is your circle. That should be negative because it is not given in the shaded portion. That should be negative, and is a circle of radius 10 centimeters. So this is the thing that we have to deal with you. Now we will plot. Now we will plot a table. We will make a table here, and we will do according to the table here. Okay, so I will just make a table. So I will make a table here. So I have made a table here. Okay, I have made a table here. The table comprises of serial number, and these are the area of individual figures, and the xi is the centroid of individual figures in x direction. Yi is the centroid of individual figure in y direction. This is ai. Xi is the product of individual area and individual centroid in x direction. Ai yi is the product of individual area and the centroid in y direction. So I made a table here. Now first is your triangle, trian triangle. First your triangle that is added here. The area of this triangle is half into base into height. Base is your 40 and height is your 40. That comes out to be 40 into 40 by 2. That comes to be 800. Okay, now the xi is your centroid in x direction of this triangle. So this is your xi. Xi is given as this. We are moving from apex to the base. We are moving from apex, so it is always given as from apex. We have to write 2/3 of base distance. Base distance is 40. So this value comes out to be 2/3 of 40 comes out to be 26.67. So yi value, for the value of yi, we have to move forward in y direction. So we are moving from this perpendicular direction. So it is always 1/3. It is always 1/3 of it is always 1/3 of this height, that is height is 40. So we comes to the value that comes the value as 40 by 13.33. so if we multiply this value ai with xi, we will get the value of 21336, and if I multiply this value ai with yi, we will get the value as 10664. so the second portion is, so in the second portion is your semicircle, semicircle of area. Now the area of semicircle is pi r square by 2, so pi is pi r square by 2. So we will substitute the value of pi r square by 2 here. Okay, so area is given as pi r square by 2 by 2. Okay, by 2. So we will substitute here pi into r. What's the value of r? Is the radius 20 into 20 divided by 2. So this value comes out to be 628.32. so this is xi is the centroid of this semicircle in x direction. So if we are moving from this origin to x direction, so this centroid comes out to be this half of this base distance, that is half of this base distance is 40 by 2. We will get the value as 20. So yi, the value of yi, so we are moving from this value, from this origin to downward for this value of yi. So as the origin is given here and the y is, and the x and y axis are given here, and we have to move downward for this determination of yi for this semicircle. So it should be given as negative of 4r by 3 pi 4 into negative of 4r by 3 pi 4r. The value of r is what? The value of r is 20. 4r by 3 pi 4r by, so 4r by 3 pi, we have to deal with 3 pi, so 4r by 3 pi. So this value comes out to be negative of 8.49. so if we multiply this value ai with xi, we will get the value as 12566.40, 12566.40, and if we multiply ai with yi, we will get the value as negative of 5334.44. Likewise we are dealing with circle. For circle, and the circle is negative here because we have to deduct, because it is not given in the hash portion. So area of circle is pi r square, so we will be copying this here, pi r square. So area of this circle is pi r square, and equals to, if we substitute the value of pi and r, this is value of pi and the value of radius for this circle is 10 square, 10 into 10. So we will get the value as 314.16. okay, and this value is our negative value because it should be deducted, and value of centroid for this circle portion is this is our base, and this is our center, and it will be given as 20. It will be given as 20, and the value of yi for this circle is, because as it is lying in the base, that is as it is lying in the axis, its centroid will be 0 because it is lying exactly on the base. Because it is lying on the base, its centroid in y direction should be 0. bidirection should be 0. And if we multiply this value with the AI value with xi value, we will get the value as negative of 6283.20. Now this value will comes out to be 0. Now if we sum all this value of AI, we will get the total summation of area for all this composite figure as it will come as value as 4.16. And if we sum all this value of AI xi, if we sum all the values in this column, we will get the value as 27619. Okay, likewise if we sum all the values in this column, we will get the sum as 5329.56. You can check it, 5329.56. Likewise, now we have to determine the centroid of this composite figure. We can use the formula as x bar equals to summation of AI xi by individual summation of a total area. So we are using summation of AI xi divided by summation of AI. So we will be substituting this value. Now we have determined the summation of AI xi bar in this figure, in this table. So this value will be 27619 divided by the value of AI 1114.16. This will comes out to be 24.79 centimeters, as all the dimensions are given in centimeters. You have to write centimeters here. Likewise, if we just do calculation here for determination of y bar of this composite figure, the summation of AI y is given in this table as 5329.56 equals to 5329.56 divided by summation of AI. The value of summation of AI is 1114.16. Then this value comes out to be 4.78 centimeter. So the required centroid of this composite figure is 24.79 centimeter in x direction, and 4.78 centimeters in y direction from the origin. So this will be your answer. So guys, if you think this video as useful, you can like and share to your friends, and for such videos you can subscribe to this channel as well. Thank you, and we will meet in another video soon.